Hey, what's up? It's Mr. Bartlinks. I am here with your couch workout. That's right. You are going to be doing your entire workout using the couch. This is your gym. So all you need is your couch, a towel, and then you're ready to go. So let's start with a bit of a warm-up. Let's get to the ground. What better stretch to do to start us off than what's called the couch stretch? So what you're going to do is get onto the ground, get your knee on something soft, and your ankle up on the couch. From here, I'm going to squeeze my glute, and immediately you should feel a stretch running through that quad and your hip flexor. Squeeze that glute and just a little rock. Relax it, squeeze. Relax it, squeeze. I've got a bit of a lower couch. If you've got a higher couch, you're going to feel the stretch a lot quicker. Now, important here is that you don't arch your back. You stay tight in your abdominals, squeeze your glute, rock forward, relax. Rock forward, relax. Let's switch to the other side. Get my knee on something soft again. Squeeze that glute, tighten up our abdominals. Rock forward, relax. So this is a dynamic stretch. We're getting very engaged by squeezing that glute. And again, we want to feel this in our hip flexor and in our quadriceps muscle. Woo. Breathing as we do it. Squeeze, tighten those abdominals, last one. There, nice. We're gonna move to the goalie stretch. So for this one, you wanna get onto all fours, okay? I'm gonna face the couch. I'm gonna stick out my one leg, and then from here, I'm gonna rock back, rock forward. I wanna look at my couch cushions the whole time as I do this. Inhale, exhale. You should be feeling that stretch on the inside of your leg. I even like putting my hands on the couch, so I get a little bit of a stretch through my lats and through my back. Rock back. Let's get one more. Rock back. Okay. Switch to the other leg. Same idea. Your hands could stay on the ground if you want them to be here instead. Keep your eyes forward. That gives us a little sway in our mid back and our low back, which lets us feel the stretch a lot more than if we're looking down. So proud chest, looking forward. Hands can be here if you want. You can even push away a little bit more and sink into that stretch. Woo. Get a little shakeout. Since we've been warming up, mobilizing through our lower body, let's do a couple of squats just to put that newfound range of motion that we might have been able to gain through those drills into action. Okay? That really helps a lot. Some of you might not be able to get as low, maybe use the couch, or use the couch this way, which is even better. To get lower than you normally would be able to, lean, get out of it, lower into it, and maybe use the couch to get out of it if that's deeper than you're used to. Okay, let's wake up our body a little bit more with some glute bridges. Lying on our back, digging our heels into the ground. Squeeze your glutes up at the top. Dig your heels in. Waking up, so to speak, those glutes. Or at least reminding them that they're still alive. Getting them to work, those glutes that if we sit too much on the couch, start forgetting they're there. Last one. Awesome. Let's move to the upper body. We're going to do a T-spine mobilizer. So get into a bit of a hinge, hips back. Back straight, I'm going to put one hand on the couch. Other hand is going to reach past my knee, then reach up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do the other side. Breathe in, open. 1. Look at your hand as you open up. 2. You might be hearing a beep soon, that's okay. 3, 4, 5. Awesome. If you need to do some more of those because you feel like, man, that's really working, then for sure add a couple more. We're going to do our last little exercise. It's going to be shoulder touches. I'm going to use the back of the couch. Legs out straight, arms on the couch, and tap my shoulders. We woke up our glutes. Let's wake up our core a bit. Stay nice and tight in that midsection. Woo. There we go. All right, now we're gonna get right to our workout. We have 7 exercises that we're going to go through. We are working for 30 seconds, getting 30 seconds of rest as we move from one exercise to the next. Here's the clincher. We're going through this 3 times. First time, 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Second time, 30 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. And third time, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. The work stays the same, but that rest is gonna get chopped down. So this first time through, we're gonna get kind of acclimated, get familiar with the movements. Then we're gonna cut down the rest a little bit, because I don't have to tell you as much, don't have to remind you about those movements as much, and on the last one, we gotta roll from one to the next to the next. So get ready for it. We're gonna start. Our first movement is going to be our hip thrust. So for this one, we're gonna sit down in front of the couch, rest our shoulders onto the edge of the couch here. Make sure you've got something soft. Hopefully the couch is soft enough. You wanna be just below those shoulder blades, resting, your hips down on the ground, and your feet out, okay? Do one practice rep. You want to make sure that your feet aren't too close or too far. You want to be ankles right under heels. So we're down here, eyes straight forward, drive your heels into the ground, squeeze your glutes, hips up and down. Keep those eyes forward, hips up, squeeze the glutes, tighten your midsection, and down. So we're going for 30 seconds, getting 30 seconds of rest. Hip thrusts are first. I'll lead you through the other exercises soon. We're on in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up, down. Drive your heels into the ground, squeeze your glutes, down. Now I'm looking forward because I don't want to be looking up and then overarching my back. So look forward, squeeze your glutes, drive your heels into the ground. Pause at the top, see, tighten your midsection, like somebody's gonna step on you, like you're a bridge, and then down. This is a hip thrust, as opposed to a glute bridge, which is on the ground. Okay, shake that out a little bit. You might have felt that a little bit in your hamstrings as well as your glutes. All good. We're gonna do push-ups next. Options for push-ups: on the floor, on the lower couch, on the higher couch. Okay, you're gonna pull yourself down until your elbows are in line with your ribs. Push up. If you can't do the push-up portion because it's just too hard or you get tired, drop your knees, reset yourself. Here we go, 30 seconds of push-ups. Pull yourself down and up. Inhale, exhale. Keep going with those push-ups. I'm gonna go to the back of the couch. This is a little bit more manageable. Lower and press. Pull yourself down, push away. If it gets too tough, all I'm gonna do is lower, put my foot in, reset myself. Lower, I'm stepping forward, bring myself up. Last one. Up. That's probably one of the toughest exercises we're doing, is those push-ups. So for sure, if you can do it on the ground, great, but a lot of us will want to use the couch, especially as we get to rounds 2 and 3. And don't worry, those of you who want a bit more of a challenge, I've got one for you as well. Next, we're gonna do squat resets. Set yourself up right by the edge of the couch. You're gonna squat down, relax, this is the reset, and stand up. Relax, stand up. Here we go. Lower, relax, stand up. For this, control the lower, relax, then lean forward a bit, and up. Control it, lean forward, flat feet, and up. What this does, by doing the reset, it eliminates us from just bouncing out of our squat. So we have to take a little more control, and up. Control down, reset, last one, and up. Okay, you know, I said that the push-ups were the hardest one. This one might be for some of us. We're gonna do a side plank. So to show you the options, elbow under your shoulder, knees both bent, top leg straight, both legs straight, or stack your legs. But we've got a couch. Let's make it tougher. We can have both feet up on the couch, or what we can do is called an adductor side plank. Top leg on, other leg in. Choose your medicine. Here we go, 30 seconds. Whichever variation you do, that elbow under your shoulder. You're pushing your top leg down, squeezing your glutes. I'm gonna tell you the halfway mark so you can get a reset here. Down and up. Remember, some of you might be just doing this on the ground, and that's great. Okay, some of you might need to be here. That's absolutely fine. I just want to give you lots of options. Keep your hips up, squeeze your glutes. There we go. Good job. The next time we go through this workout, we're gonna do the other side. Okay, and on the last round, we're gonna go half and half. So that was a tough one, you got it though. Okay, next exercise, rear foot, elevated split squat. So I'm gonna put my knee on something soft, foot up, just like I would for that couch stretch we did. Other foot in front, foot flat, make sure the ankle's under your knee. Come up and down. Up, down, up, down. Awesome. I'm gonna spice this up on our next cycle through. But we're gonna focus on the one leg right now. If you feel like your heel starts to come off the ground, shift it forward just a bit. There we go. Get a little lean. Focus on that leg. Up, down, whoo, down, control. Now, if that ended up being a bit too much for you, on this next round, we're doing the other leg. You could just keep your foot on the ground if you need to, okay? So I'm gonna switch legs. I'm gonna use the couch. Some of you might want to be down here and just doing a straight up split squat. All right? So I'm gonna set up on the couch though, make it a bit more challenging. Make sure my foot's under my ankle, or my ankle's under my knee. Here we go. Up. Exhale as you come up. I'm squeezing this glute at the top. Okay? I was looking down. I should really be looking forward though. Because when we look down, we sometimes lean too much. So I'm gonna look forward, keeping that chest proud. Whew. If you started on the couch and it's too tough and you need to get to the ground, go to the ground. You are not committed to a variation. You can always adjust. There. Holy moly. We're gonna do a lateral plank walk climber. I'm gonna show it to you on the back of the couch. Okay? It's a nice manageable spot. Start with your hands together, your feet apart. What I'm going to do is bring my feet together and get my hands apart. Get my hands together, feet apart. I'm just gonna walk along the edge of the couch. And then I'll add a little spice to this one. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Arms apart, feet together. Now as you do this, you need to stay tight through that midsection. Okay? I'm doing this on the back of the couch. You might be doing it on the front of the couch. Every time you get to an end now then, I want you to mountain climb. 3, 2, 1. And walk across again. And walk across again. 3, 2, 1. Across. Across. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, are you getting a sense of how we're going to make these tougher each time? I hope so. Okay. That's it. That's the first cycle through. We got all of our exercises. We're going to go through them again. For the hip thrust, I'm going to give you the option of doing a single leg hip thrust if you need more challenge. So set up your feet the same way, couch right under your shoulder blades. From here, one foot off the ground, hips up. Just make sure foot's not too far, it's not in, lands just about under the knee. Up, down. For the push-ups, we could do them on here, or if you want to spice it up and you know that your push-ups are super solid, you can do them here. Feet elevated. Just make sure you don't get a banana shape to your body, nice and straight. Up. Okay, we're on in 5 seconds. Hip thrust. 2 feet or 1. Here we go. Drive that heel into the ground. I'll tell you the halfway mark to switch. I need to actually pull this knee in as I do it. I'm looking forward again. Pulling the knee in and looking forward. Switch legs. Those both help me to avoid arching my back. Come on now. We want to get one more. Tap, up, down. Okay, I talked about those push-ups. Push-ups are super tough for you. Get to the back of the couch. Or maybe on the armrest. Make sure your couch is sturdy from whatever position you're getting from. Hands on the couch or hands on the ground. I'm gonna go hands on the ground for this round. Here we go. 30 seconds of push-ups. Inhale as I lower, exhale as I go up. If you noticed, our rest has shortened. We're down to just 20 seconds. So we really gotta focus in here. Even if you're up here, you can always drop your knees and reset. Come back up 10 seconds. Straight from head to heels, whatever version we're doing. Rest. Always make sure to control yourself down. I gotta get a sip of water real quick. We're going to those squat resets. Next. So, tap up. Okay? I'm gonna add something. I'm gonna add something halfway through. But again, control, lean, up. Lock those knees, squeeze those glutes. In about 5 seconds, what I want you to do is this. Up, up, down, up. Just tap, tap, down, up. Kind of doing a little half squat at the top. Woo. Adductor side plank. I'm not going to be able to look at you this time. Something soft for under my elbow. Side planks on the floor, up top with straight legs, or the adductor side plank. We're on in 3 seconds. Whoa. Here we go. Up. At the halfway mark, you might want to reset your hips. I'll try to keep an eye on the time. Lock your glutes, push that foot down. Here we go, tap down, reset. You're gonna feel it in your adductors, those muscles, those groin muscles. On the inside of the leg. Woo! Straight from head to heel. Come on now. Control yourself down. Okay, we're gonna add something to our rear foot elevated split squat or our regular split squat. So, get your towel, wind it up, like so. We're gonna do a pull apart every 3 split squats or rear foot elevated. So watch this, up, rip it apart, keep ripping. 1, 2, 3. Rip it again. I want you to squeeze those shoulder blades together. You're trying to rip this towel in half the whole time. I'm gonna get my foot up. Woo. 1, 2, 3. If 3 split squats is too many, just do 2. It also gives you a little break as you reset it. Oh heavens. That adds a whole nother dimension to that exercise because now we're challenging our upper body. Okay, again, other leg now, either here or here. I'm gonna go here. Start up at the top. There we rip it, rip it. 1, 2, keep ripping. 3, rip it. 1, 2, 3. You didn't know what we were going to use this towel for, did you? It's not just for wiping up the sweat. It's because we got some work to do. Now, if you don't have a towel, you can use anything that you know is not going to get ripped in half unless you really like ripping things in half. You want something that'll give you resistance and won't rip easily. You could use a bag or a pair of jeans. Just make sure you're doing it along the length of the leg. Okay, lateral plank walk with mountain climbers. I'll do it on this side now. Hands together, feet apart. Here we go. Hands apart, feet together. If this part is a bit too confusing, just move along the couch. Now what I want you to do every time you get to an end, 1, 2, 3. Woo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Doing it on the cushions here is tough. Because the stability, way different than on here. Not just because I'm lower, but the stability challenge on those cushions. Oh gosh, I know that your couch is going to be different, so it might feel a little different than bear with this up. But either way, it's gonna be tougher. Don't worry, I'm adding a twist to that next time, okay? So this is our last time through. We only get 10 seconds of rest. There's not much I get to tell you between exercises, okay? So, stay on top of it. If at any time you're like, oh my goodness, I gotta rest, then just rest. Absolutely. Okay? We've got our hip thrusts coming up first. Single leg or two leg. If you did single leg last time, start with the other foot first now. So we always miss some seconds. We're on in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Looking forward, drive the heel and squeeze the glute. Nice and tight up top. Some of you might be doing 2 feet. Woo. That's got its own challenges. Change the other leg. If you're doing single leg, pull that free knee in. Pull it in. Squeeze your glute, drive your heel into the ground. Oh. Push-ups, okay? Maybe you're getting tired. We're gonna do push-ups back here. Setting up. Okay, let's get it. Some of you might be putting your feet on the couch, doing feet elevated push-ups. Rock it, get after it, okay? Even up here though, I could make it tougher, okay? As I come down, I could bring one leg in and then the other leg in. It just adds a little more of a challenge while still keeping me in this more manageable position. Woo! Oh, beat. Okay, my timer just went. There we go. We're at squat resets. Here we go. Down, up. This time, if your knees let you, get a jump. Now I want you to know, you can always stick with the original version, which is this. Rest, lean, up. Or it could be this. 2 little bounces up high, not bounces, but mini squats up high, and then reset. Or you're doing the jumps. Adductor side plank. Halfway through, we're gonna switch sides. Choose your side plank variation. And here we go. At halfway, we're gonna switch sides, so you gotta be quick for that, okay? Push that foot down. Or maybe you're here. Rock that side plank. Okay? Squeeze your glutes, hips up and forward. Get ready. Switch sides. Here we go. Hips up. Squeeze your glutes, lock your knees. Breathe. Breathe. There we go. Where are we at? Towel pull apart with that split squat. Either foot up or foot down. Here we go. Rip it. 1, 2. I'm going to do it every 2 this time. 1, 2. I just want to make sure that I reset it soon enough before I start losing that tension. Right? Because if we do too long, we might start relaxing, and then we're not accomplishing what we want with that towel pull apart. Woo! Let's get one more double with a rip. Pull. Other side. Set up. Get ready. Here we go. Rip it. 1, 2. 1, 2. Rip. Feel those shoulder blades trying to come together in your in the middle of your back. 2 split squats. If this becomes too much, ditch it. Stick with those split squats. Whoa. But I want it, I like it. Whoa. Lateral plank walk with the mountain climbers. I'm gonna do it here. You can, if you want to. And then go 1, 2, 3. You didn't think I was gonna make that an option, did you? 2, 3. One, 2, we're almost done. Last exercise. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Whew. Now you can use that towel to wipe down everything else. Oh, I hope you're feeling good. Get a little walkout, shake out. This can be your gym, okay? You can use stuff you've got around your house. The towel. Check out our YouTube channel. There's a couple of videos on how to use a towel for some cardio movements, for some upper and lower body strength movements. It's a great tool when you have no others, okay? One of my mantras that I've taken on when it comes to fitness, especially in these times fitness is at home, is something is better than nothing, okay? Using soup cans, there's a soup can workout you can post it. Using a milk jug filled with sand or water. Using your backpack. We've got a lot of resources available to us that we don't have to pay any more money for, that we can still rock a workout. So I hope you enjoyed this workout. In the future, if it got a little bit tough as we got to the end, you can just repeat the first cycle where it's 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, and then build yourself up to where we got to of 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. You're awesome. Give yourself a pat on the back. I'll see you at the next workout. Peace.